Sam to be Tashi Pepe. Devara Sheba Gela Chatselo Jambe Shunu Palde Dorje Chere Siwan Gumbo Jambe Sai Nimpo Dipa Namprase Namke Nimpo Pacho Kuntu Ube Duje Begar Dushinda Nubu Dawa Ranti Chhoje Lenam Dashi Palpicho Chanchu Semba Gela Chasa Rinchen Dujo Dashi Serginya Dujo Puzam Yam Kamala Ninda Dudam Punzo Pepe Minu Kyasem Wamyo Koro Richenda Chogeki Chadenje Chadu Gyawa Chuchin Gekema Yesono Wotan Pelpatelwe Tashi Lamu Gela Chasano Samba Chimpo de Chung Sidney Migdo Denda Gyalpo Yokosu Pake Podam Luang Nisan Namde Sede Laze Koloda Tishula Gandun Tundo Jechen Biwan Rati Chude Gesinji Sasunde Sugile Tashipel Jigde Gyowa Gela Chasalo Dachak Tindir Chawat Sambala Gita Nyewara Tsewa Kunji De bebe samde yishin drup trashi dele kusum so sho. In English, please.
Om, Om, in the natural, spontaneously present, perfectly pure, phenomenal existence, to all who dwell in the auspicious realms of the 10 directions, the Buddhas, Dharmas, and the assembly of noble Sangha, I prostrate and pray that all may be auspicious for myself and all others. To Drume, Gyalpo, Tselten, Jundrup, Gong, Jampe, Gempa, Gejak, Beldampa, Kunla, Gongpa, Gyache, Drakpel, Chen, Lunpo, Tarpak, Seldrak, Pel, and Ni. Noble ones known for your consideration of all sentient beings, noble one known for your superior display of enlightened activities that grant mental satisfaction. Merely hearing your names increases all glory and auspiciousness. I prostrate to the 8 Sugatas, to the youthful Manjushri, the glorious Vajra holder, the powerful Avalokiteshvara, the noble protector Maitreya, Sai Ningpo, Dripar Namparsel, Namkai Ningpo, the Supreme Noble Kuntu Zangpo, Utpel Dorje, Pekar, Lushing, and Norbu Dawa Reldri Nima, holders of the excellent hand emblems of Supreme Noble Good Fortune, I prostrate to the 8 Bodhisattvas, the Supreme Jeweled Umbrella, the auspicious Golden Fish, the wish-fulfilling vase, the mind-pleasing Kamala flower, the conch of fame and glory, the fully endowed endless knot, the eternal victory banner, the all-powerful wheel, you who hold these 8 supreme precious signs, offered to the conquerors of all directions and times, attractive maidens of pleasure, to recall your nature increases all that is noble. I prostrate to the 8 goddesses of good fortune, Sangpa, Chenpo, Dejung, Seimei U, Mektong Den, and Gyalpo Yu Korsung, Pake Pu and Luang Migmisang, Namtu Se and Ladze Korlo, holders of the trident, short spear, and Vajra, Vina, sword, stupa, and banner of victory, who make auspiciousness and positivity grow in the 3 realms, I prostrate to the 8 guardians of the world. Concerning the activity that myself and others are about to begin, by pacifying all obscurations and unwanted harm, may the noble and meaningful increase and all wishes be accomplished. May good fortune, happiness, and prosperity be fully endowed.
Yazen choki modruni Pema jungri shesutra Kodu kanjo mambo Keki Jesu Dadu Chingi Lobji Sheksu Su Guru Pema Sidi Urgi Yuki no Jamsa Pema Kesa Tumbura Yazen Chogi Mojubi Pema Ju Jesuta Kordu Kandru Mambeko Kiki Jesu Datuki Chingi Lokshe Shesu Guru Pema Sidi Wargi Yuki no Cham Cham Pema Kesa Dombola Yazen Chobi Nodrumi Pema June Kordu Kandro Mambeko Kiki Jesu Datuki Chingi Lokshe Sheksu Su Guru Pema Sidi English
Hung at
German
organs.
English
At Oregon's northwestern frontier, on the stem and corona of a lotus flower, wondrous supreme accomplishment attained, and as the lotus born renowned, encircled by a retinue of many dakinis, so that I may become like you, please come and grant your blessings. Guru Pema Siddhi Hum.
Maho Zhe Zhe Chu Ki Yin Ki Xin Kam Su Xu Ni Tu Sung Ke Ba Me Pe Mo Cha Zhe Lu Zo De Wa Xin Bu Ku Nam Ga Xin Tu Tu Je Cho Re Lama Che Ki Ku La Sro Wa De Or Ye Pe Ma June La Sro Wa De Che Lungi Dru Pe Xin Gang Su Gu Su Tu Da Yun Te Ti Le Ki Ye She Nga Den De Wa She Pe Ku Tu Je She Ta Na So 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 Ten Lama Long Je Zo Ku La Sro Wa De Or Ge Pe Ma June La Sro Wa De Mi Je Ji Den Da Pe Xin Gang Su Tu Ji Chin Po Zhuo Wei De La Chen Gang La Gang Du Ta Ki Zhuo Dun Se De Da Ma Chen Ta Da Du Sung Ki Lama Shru Pe
Emaho, wondrous. In the pure realm of the fundamental space of reality, free from elaboration, the actual nature beyond the three times, origination and cessation, is the body of great bliss, naturally complete and aimless. Compassion like the sky, without bias or point of reference. Dharmakaya Guru, to you I pray. Lotus born of organ, to you I pray. In the pure realm of spontaneously present great bliss are the embodiments of the Buddha's form, speech, mind, qualities, and activity, the bodies of the thus gone ones, endowed with the fivefold primal knowing, revealing each and every of the various manifestations of compassion. Sambhoga Kaya Guru, to you I pray. Lotus born of organ, to you I pray. In the realm of innate purity of this conditioned universe, manifest through great compassion for the sake of sentient beings, emanations act to benefit beings through skillful means suited to each individual. Those passed on to come and present, Nirmanakaya Gurus of the three times, to you I pray. Lotus born of organ, to you I pray.
Mao de shi me pa ta ye sha ta ta be ju gya tsa dro be mu ji te yi shi dor je la soro wa de.
In the past, the awareness holder Nuden Dorje Tsel. In the future, the Buddha Mupa Tai. In the present, Padmasambhava's regent Drokben in person. Jigdril Yeshe Dorje, to you I pray.
O mi chu ki yin ki po chang ne. Tu sumo san ki kun ki mu po ni. Rang sem chu kuru mu su dun ze pe. Sa we la me sha la so wa de. O mi chu ki yin ki po chang ne. Tu sumo san ki kun ki mu go ni. Rang sem chu kuru mu su dun ze pe. Sa we la me sha la so wa de. O mi chu ki yin ki po chang ne. Tu sumo san ki kun ki mu ni. Rang sem chu kuru mu su dun je pe. Sa we la me sha la so wa de.
Within the palace of the fundamental space of reality, the unsurpassed pure realm, is the essence of all Buddhas of the three times. You who actually introduce the Dharmakaya of my own mind, Root Guru, at your feet I pray.
Kata chu gu pe ma se pa me. Long che zo ku pe ma kun tu chang. Zhu pe ku nyo so ke dor je la. So wa de su da yu jing gi lo. Yang jin zhu ba yi she so gen ma. Long e da zhu se ne ge pa se. Kya da jam bre de me ni ma la. So wa de su da yu jing gi lo. Chi na ka ba gyur me nge de wo. Ri ge kya da du jong jo du. Kati Sumde Zawe Lama Solwa Depso Dagi Chingilo Teta Soa Tabe Shilaki Minche Wang To Damsi Namparata Rini Lam Le Yin Tru Ta Shin Te Unza Pe Ma Kare Kuto Shu
Original purity, Dharmakaya Padma, limitless longevity, Sambhogakaya Padma, holder of all, essential face of Nirmanakaya, lakeboard Vajra Lord. As I pray to you, please transform my mind. Emanation of Saraswati, Mother Yeshe Tsogyal, Zilnon Gepotzel, who deciphered the symbols in the fivefold inner expanse. Lord of Refuge, Jampa Dewe Nima. As I pray to you, please transform my mind. Gyurme Ngedong Wangpo, destined to receive the blessings. Dujum Drodo Lingpa, refuge embodying the 100 families. Root Guru, so kind in the 3 ways. As I pray to you, please transform my mind. By the blessing of praying in this way, the maturing empowerments are received with Samaya pristine. On the path of the 2 stages, perfecting the approach and the accomplishment, may I attain the body of the lotus-born, total goodness.
Ram Yam Kama Ram Yam Kama Hum Ho Sarva Buddha Agarakaya Sarva Bine Badinda Sarva Buddha Agarakaya Sarva Bine Badinda Sarva Buddha Agarakaya Sarva Bine Balinda Kai Umari Zunzen Churupe Jumpo Namo Dharma Dike Taje Mantuten Rari Ishi Pogyu Mebe Ngam Korsum Yidre Nganto Samjetum Sumane Hongirani Girane Pani Aniyaho Bhagavan Verazam Pekum Sumane Hongirani Girane Pani Aniyaho Bhagavan Verazam Pekum Sumane Hongirani Girane Pani Aniyaho Bhagavan Verandaya Hum Pet Benzara Gyana Ra
Hung, negative forces unaware and deluded by duality, take this torma and go to the state beyond extremes. The unchangeable state of self-aware primal knowing is the boundary of protection that is primordially liberated from the 3 spheres of delusion.
Okay.
Did you take refuge?
Did we took refuge, Tracy?
No, Rinpoche.
We didn't,
Huh?
Rinpoche. We didn't, Rinpoche.
Oh. See? Oh my goodness. We're supposed. So let's just read that. Hungry dong so ge pe ma ju kya ne kun mo ro kya su chi si dire lo pro chu pe ro wa ku chu pa ram sang ka da long zhe shu Hungry dong so ge pe ma ju kya ne kun mo ro kya su chi si dire lo pro Tulpe Joa Kun Chubarang Sankada Long Shu Ri Dong So Ge Ma Ju Gyab Ne Kundu Mo Gyab Su Ji Si Dire Lo Tulpe Joa Kun Chubarang Sankada Long Shu.
Hung, awareness, emptiness, the essence is the lake-born lotus guru. I take refuge in the essence, the gathering of all sources of refuge. For all beings temporarily deluded by this transitory existence, may delusion purify itself and unravel in the expanse of original purity.
Huma Rizung Zin Churu Pe Jumbo Namo Dorma Di Kre Ta Che Nam Tu Ten Ra Ri Yi She Po Gyuru Me Pe Ngam Korsum Ye Je Ngam Tu Sam Je Tum Sumane Sumane Hong Girane Girane Hong Girane Pane Bhagavan Beranjaya Hung Pet Sumane Hong Girane Pane Humani Bhagavan Beranjaya Pet Sumane Hong Girane Pane Humani Beranjaya Hung Pet Benjargyana Rakya. Okay.
Should I read?
So you already read that, right?
I did. Yes, Rinpoche.
No need. Ude Jibe Ma Kilwe Shingamne Kusum Lulu So Dorje Chang Negre Jimbo Chotu Mojo Tsu Chöze Kunzang Rebe Gendu Gyu Omang Beza Guru Bema Tsin Samaya Abhishaya Sarva Punjaminga
Hung, from the blissful pure realm of the spiraling lotus, naturally self-accomplished three bodies, lake-born Vajra holder, please bless this place and grant the supreme and ordinary siddhis. May these offerings become the ornament of the display of total goodness. Om Ahum Benja Guru Bema Tutreng Sel Benja Samaya Cha Avishaya Om Sarva Puja Mega Samu Hum Shri Ta.
Arane Tame Nepe Dungaru Orgenti Medana Koshesu Tiza Yela Gede Chuganwe Utori Kyabne Kundu Orgen Dorje Cham Sempe Pepa Soge Yundashi Chaye Dorje Yube Topumna Tardari Melona de Jimba Kortu Sasum Gyatso Tintati Chela Tuje Charbe Dalashi Gyatsu Shimi Dushu Trabe De Chata Tu Sen Luda Long De Sung Weso Kunzan Jube Tindu Mine Tomine Sa Tindu Malusha Seji Kyawa Kyabdaji Gombenam Tala Yine Yiran Tebe Sodevshi Zagi Chuki Chachin Bepaku Ranjinge Vyopo Kundum Chokam Jaso Chishi Nikiva Gombo Chuki Namta Jenyete Kajava Kyabne Kundu Kense Terjempo Dünye Nime Kyabchi Rinpoche Ngade Gube Nashi Doshuki Sode Buddha Sewe Nyutu Gombe Lombe Tushi Seljumna Mude Daki Nila Chingilo Tada Tsema Nyurdu Tempatam Chodan Okay, English.
Before me in my ordinary form is organ stainless Danakosha lake, its profound depths filled with water of 8 qualities. In its center, atop a jeweled stem of a lotus, petals unfurled, is the organ Vajra holder, in whom all sources of refuge converge. Brilliant with the splendor of the major and minor marks, he is embracing Tsog, the mother consort. He holds a Vajra in his right hand, a vase within a skull cup in his left, exquisite in their silks and ornaments of jewels and bone, with a vast expanse of 5-colored light, they blaze in the awesome splendor of great bliss. Oceans of the 3 roots gather like clouds as their retinue. They gaze upon me, bringing down a shower of blessing and compassion. To the embodiment of deathless primal awareness, the essence of all victorious ones, I forever offer prostrations of faith with intense and powerful yearning. My body, wealth, and enjoyment, and all virtue gathered throughout the 3 times. All these I offer in the manner of Samantabhadra's vast clouds of offerings. I confess without exception all negative actions and failings accumulated through time without beginning. Sole sovereign of all the qualities of the victorious ones and their heirs, enlightened protector, in your example of perfect liberation, I rejoice from my heart. To you I pray with faith, beseeching you to bring down a great rain of profound and vast dharma. Amassing all virtuous qualities of my own and others, I will, for as long as the countless ocean of beings endures, follow the example of your perfect liberation, enlightened protector. I dedicate all this to the guidance of beings throughout space, great wellspring of wisdom and love, in whom all sources of refuge converge, sole precious refuge in these evil dregs of time. I am afflicted by the spread of the 5 degenerations, and pray to you with great longing. Quickly look with love upon your child. Bring forth the manifest energy of compassion from the expanse of your realization. Grant your blessings to my devoted heart. Swiftly show signs and indications, and pray bestow the supreme and ordinary siddhis.
Okay, so now we're going to do recite a 7-line prayer. And if while you're reciting this 7-line prayer, if you can visualize like this, this is the 7-line prayer, Padmasambhava. In union, holding the arrow, and Vajra and arrow, and the consort Dakini holding the curved knife and the skull cup filled with nectar. So Of course, each these has symbolic meaning, profound meaning, and then you can visualize surrounding the leg bone Padmasambhava, all the 8 manifestations of Padmasambhava, and then 25 great disciples of Padmasambhava, and you can also visualize surrounding that Buddhas will be 3 times, 80 Mahasiddhas, all of them surrounding Padmasambhava. The host of the Buddhas will be 3 times, no exception, all of them there. And Padmasambhava is the embodiment of the Buddhas of the 3 times in the center, with Lady Tsok in union, which symbolize wisdom and skillful mean, which is the nature of the clear light, our awareness. And since he is the fully enlightened, awakened Buddha, so now do supplication and receive his blessing and purify our body, speech, and mind obscuration and all obstacles of such a sickness or pandemic, once and in all beings, and removing poverty, removing all kinds of suffering being goes through. So make a deep, deep, deep prayer and devotion without any doubt. Open your heart and receive his blessing to your body, speech, and mind, the blessing of Guru Rinpoche and Mother Isha Sogyal, with the wisdom light. Their body is not made of flesh and bone, but it's the clear light body. And so from there we're receiving like nectar, like wisdom light of like healing and wealth and removing poverty and all poverty of all kinds and removing obscurations, ignorance, and then we're receiving the blessing of the Buddha's body, Buddha's speech, Buddha's mind, Buddha's knowledge, Buddha's activity of all kinds. All the, basically sums it up, all the qualities of union of wisdom and compassion, like fully non-dual awareness into us. And so make prayer like that, okay? With deep devotion, don't have your mind wander in neurotic thoughts or distracting thoughts, but just focus to Guru Rinpoche, to the leg one, Padmasambhava, and then the 8 manifestation of Padmasambhava, all like fully here. When you call upon Guru Rinpoche himself said, whoever calls upon me, I'm right there at that moment. So today, particularly Guru Rinpoche said, on the 10th day, I will come, and if I don't come, then I've deceived my followers. So this is the promise of Guru Rinpoche. So now, when you do supplication, Padmasambhava is actually there, and then you can experience Padmasambhava's presence on different levels, according to our own state of mind. So now let's do a good prayer. Jingyolog Shizu Sun, Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin Pema Kazangola, is a Jugu. Pema June Shizuda, Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda, Jingle of Shizu Sun, Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin Pema Kazan. Is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June Shizuda, Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda, Jingle of Shizu Sun, Guru Pema City, Hong Uri. Pema Kazardo Bola, is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June. Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda, Shizu Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin Pema Kazan. Is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June Shizuda, Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda, Jingle of Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin Pema Kazardo Bola, is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June. Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda, Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin. Pema Kazardo Bola, is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June Shizuda, Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Kiki Jesuda. Guru Pema City, Hong Uri Yukin. Is a Jugu Dumye, Pema June Shizuda, Kurdo Kondo Mobeko, Guru Pema City. Hong Uri Yukin, Pema Kazardo Bola, is a Jugu. Pemajone Jisuda, Kurdo Kundo Mogo, Kigi Jisuda, Guru Pema City. So make urgent, we call urgent devotion from depth of our heart, completely open our body, heart to Guru Machi and let his blessing come into us. So all our obscuration, on our spiritual path, there are all kinds of obstacles due to our karma from beginningless lifetime, all kinds of habits related with anger, all kinds of habits related with desire, all kinds of habits related with ignorance. Those are the three root poison. And then all these different habits, and then the five passions, 84,000 passions. All those habits and obscuration create many, many different kinds of obstacles. So through the wisdom wisdom light of Guru Machi, emanating from his body, speech, and mind, and pouring into us, purifying all of those, and receiving the blessing of the Buddha's will 3 times into us right now at this moment. So you should have the devotion and conviction, and truly, actually, it will purify and heal it. And all the way to like cutting through our ego, which is like on a spiritual path, that will come as a spiritual materialism. So all the way cutting entirely dualistic deception of all kinds, purifying all of them, and then awakening into enlightened wisdom mind. So really pray to Guru Machi so you can truly experience your awakened mind. And then at the same time, physical healing, physical healing of all kinds. And then whatever you aspire temporarily, we as a human being, as long as we live, everything to go smoothly and conducively, so that receiving the blessing of the Panisambhava, that can actually happen to you, of healing and well-being and finally enlightenment. Okay? Chhoje yuge no byaza pema ke zar ko bola inje chhoje ye pema jene chhoje da kono mo ba ko chi ki chi chinge lo je je zo lo guru pema si de u chhoje yuge no byaza pema ke zar ko bola inje chhoje mo ye pema jene chhoje da kono mo chi ki je zo da ru bi chinge lo je zo zo guru pema si de u chhoje yuge no byaza pema ko bola inje chhoje pema jene chhoje da kono mo ba ko chi ki je zo da ru bi chinge 우리 교육은 병상 빼만 가지고 보고가 이제 처음으로 되니 빼만 전에 지수도 공부하고 기기주소도 비신교로 제시도서 그룹 빼만 세대요 우리 교육은 병상 빼만 가지고 이제 만전에 지수도 그것도 건너만 배우고 기기주소도 비신교 지수도 그룹 빼만 세대요 우리 교육은 병상 빼만 이제 지금 우리 빼만 전에 지수도 그것도 건너만 배우고 기기주소도 비신교로 Guru Pema Siddhiyong Hu Urji Yugan Yasa Pema Gazur Dumbola Yizachu Pema Genesis Rakuto Kono Chingel of Jesus Solum Guru Pema Siddhiyong Hu Urji Yugan Yasa Dumbola Yizachu Pema Genesis Rakuto Kono Guru Kiri Jesuda Shizu Guru Pema Siddhiyong Hu Urji Yugan Yasa Pema 이제 주경을 좀 예배마저는 시도다 꼴도 꼴도만 기대셔서다 비진대로 배시고서 모르는 우리 유교는 명상 담아 그 정도가 이제 주경을 좀 예배마저는 시도다 꼴도 꼴도만 기대셔서 진대로 배시고서 그룹 배마시디요 우리 유교는 명상 담아 이제 좀 배마저는 시도다 꼴도 꼴도만 기대셔서다 비진대로 배시고서 그룹 배마시디요 우리 Pema Gazar Dumbola is a sugar of me, Pema Julius, Shigel of Shizu, Guru Pema City, who would you going to be on Pema Gazar Pema Julius, Gurdo, Guru Pema City, who would you Pema Gazar Dumbola is a sugar of me, Pema Julius, Chingel of Jesus, Solo Guru Pema City, who Uji, Pema Gazan Dumbola is a chicken. Imagination is the dark, or Dogonoma Begoroki, she was in the Guru Pema City, Uji. Pema Gazan Dumbola is a chicken, Pema Generation is the dark, or Dogonoma Begoroki. Chingelo Bishizo Solunguru Bemasidi, who gave Imagine Jizuda, Kurdokonomo Bekura Kiki Jisuda, the Bishing the Chugging of me, Imagine Jisuda, Kurdokonomo, Kiki Jisuda, the Chinga Bishing. Whom would you going to be as our Bemakism? Is the Chugging of me, Imagine Jisuda, Kurdokonomo, Kiki Jisuda. Chinga of the Shizu, Guru Bemasidi, whom would you going to be? This is a game of me, imagination to talk for the Guru Bema City, whom would you imagination to talk, Kudokuno, Kiki Suda, the teaching, she's also Guru Bema City. Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me, imagination to talk, Kiki Suda, the teaching. Guru Bema City, whom gave Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of Guru Bema City, whom gave Bema Bema Genesis, the Dark, the Kudomo, Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of Guru Bema City, is a sugar of me, Bema Genesis, the Dark, the Kudomo, Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of whom would you going to be as a Bemaga? The sugar would have me, Bema Genesis, the Dark, Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of Bema City, with the sugar would have me, Bema Genesis, the Dark, the Kudomo, the Bema City. Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar would have me, Bema Genesis, the Dark. Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of Guru Bema City, is a sugar would have me, Bema Genesis, the Dark, Kurdokono, Kiki Josoda, the Chingal Elevation. Guru Bema City, whom would you go to Jasa, Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar would have me, Bema Genesis, the Dark, Kurdokono. Kiki Josoda, the Vision Elevation of Guru Bema City, whom would you go to Bemakis of the Mola. Imagination that I could talk on the Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City, whom is a sugar of me. Imagination that I could talk on the Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City. Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination that I could talk on the Kiki Josoda, the Beijing and the Vision of some Guru Bema City, whom we gave Imagination is a dark, Kurdokono, Begoro, Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City. Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination is a dark, Kiki Josoda, whom would you go to Miaza, Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination is a dark, Kurdokono, Chingal of Jesus, Solo Guru Bema City, whom would you go to Miaza, Bemakis of the Mola. Imagination is a dark, Kurdokono, Mobile, Kiki Josoda, the Chingal of Jesus, Guru Bema City, whom would you go to Miaza, Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Kurdokono, Mobile, Kiki Josoda, the Chingal of Jesus, Guru Bema City, whom would you Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination is a Guru Bema City, whom would you go to Imagination is a dark, Kurdokono, the Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City, Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination is a Kiki Josoda, Solo Guru Bema City, whom we use in the Bemakis of the Mola. Imagination is a dark, Kurdokono, the Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City, whom Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Is the dark, Kurdokono, the Kiki Josoda, Guru Bema City, whom we use in the Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Kurdokono, the Kiki Josoda, the Chingal of the Shields of Guru Bema City, Bemakis of the Mola is a sugar of me. Imagination is a dark, Kiki Josoda, Is a chugging would be emergencies at our Chigi just the vision of the shadows of Guru Pema City, who would you Pema is a Bemajonations that are Kurdo Kunomo, Chigi just the vision of the shadows of Guru Pema City, who would you Pema is a chugging would be Bemajonations that are Kunomo, Chigi. She got a shadows of Guru Pema City, who would you Imaginations that are good of the king is you can be as all the markets of the Bola is the children. Images that are to be children of visions would have been is a children would have me, imaginations that are you can be as all the markets of the Bola is the children of the Chigi just a dog, reaching a vision, the sort of group must be. Is it you would have me, Pamajun, she's a dog, the Kudomo, Chigi. She got of Jesus, so group Masidium, whom you can be. Is it you going to near Pamajun, she's a dog, the Kudomo, so the machine of Jesus, so group Masidium. Actually, earlier I was saying, sorry, I was a little wrong. Guru Rinpoche was holding Vajra on the right hand, and then Kapala, the nectar, on his left hand. Then the consort, Mother Ishitsogel, holding long life arrow on the right, and on the left she is holding the long life Kumpa. That's how she's holding. Those of you have picture, you should look at that. And that is exactly the seven-line prayer Padmasambhava manifestation. Then at the same time, as I said, surrounded by, the 8 manifestation of Padmasambhava all around him. And then Dakas and Dakinis, host of Yidam, Lama Yidam, Dakini, Dhammapalas, all below there. So one can visualize like that. Main is Guru Rinpoche. Whom you going to be as a Bama is a sugar. Then you can visualize particularly, for example, out of the 8 manifestation of Padmasambhava, those who need healing, they can pray to medicine Padmasambhava. Those who need wealth, they can pray to wealth Padmasambhava. And those who need obstacle to remove, of course, all of them will do, but particularly Dorje will. And then each one of them have like different aspect of activity, so you can receive, all this blessing. So you should pray like that. You're going to be as a Guru Brahma Siddhi, whom you Pema the one of the Guru, just without the beach in the innovation of the Guru Brahma Siddhi, whom you as a Pema Imagine is a Kurdokan of the Guru, whom would you do? Pema is a Dombola, is a children of the Brahma. Kurdokan of the Guru, just without the beach in the innovation of Guru Brahma Siddhi, whom Pema is a Dombola, is a children of the Imagine is Kurdokan, Guru Brahma Siddhi. Pema is a Dombola, is a children of the Imagine is a Kurdokan of the beach in the innovation of Guru Brahma Siddhi. It's a children of the Imagine is a Kurdokan of the beach in the who you going to be on the market of the world is a children of should also go to Pema City, who you going to be on the market of the world is a children. 요마저는 시즈다 그래도 큰도 만도 키기 주다 시비를 비시면서 뭐로 빼마시는 빼마게서도 보다 이제 추가고 좀 빼마저는 시즈다 키기 주다 비신 우리 이거는 여자 빼마게서도 보다 이제 추가고 좀 그래도 그나마 그래 키기 주다 비신 거 비시면서 뭐로 빼마시는 우리 이거는 여자 제주에 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 그것도 그놈만 그런 기분이 있었다. 비치베로 비시도 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도는 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도는 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 기분이 있었다. 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도는 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 그것도 그놈만 그런 기분이 있었다. 비치베로 비시도 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도는 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 기분이 있었다. 우리 여기는 병상 빼마게 정도 몰라 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 그것도 그놈만 그런 기분이 있었다. 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도 몰라 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있어서 기기 있었다. 친구들 비시도서 무릎 빼마 CD 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도 몰라 이제 빼마저는 시즈라 그러다 보는 뭐 그런 기기 있었다. 시즈도 무릎 빼마 CD 빼마게 정도 몰라 이제 지금 무좀이 빼마저는 있었다. 그러다 보는 그런 기기 있었다. 친구들 비시도서 무릎 빼마 CD 우리 여기는 여자 빼마게 정도 몰라 이제 아마존의 지도자 그도 그런 모습으로 기기지수다 어디 중심에 그런 시대 뭐지 그런 여자 이제 지금 우주이 배마존의 지도자 그도 그런 모습으로 기기지수다 어디 중심에 비시로서 뭐를 배마스 우리 그는 여자 배마게 저도 뭐나 이제 배마존의 지도자 그도 그런 모습으로 기기지수다 어디 중심에 비시로서 뭐를 배마스 아마게 저도 뭐나 이제 지금 우리의 배마저는 진짜 근데 그놈만 그런 기분이 지금으로 비시서서 그룹에 마시디 우리 유니면서 배마게 저도 뭐라 이제 지금 우리의 배마저는 진짜 근데 이게 저도 우리 지금으로 비시서서 그룹에 마시디 우리 유니면서 배마저는 진짜 근데 그놈만 그런 기분이 저도 우리 지금으로 비시서서 그룹에 마시디 우리 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 빼마게는 진짜 기계 제조다 비치게로 비시도서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분이면서 빼마게서 이제 지금 우리의 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 기계 제조다 비치게로 비시도서 그룹 빼마시디요 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리의 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 기계 제조다 비치게로 비시도서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 기계적으로 비신대로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분이어서 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 그래 기계적으로 진대로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 기계적으로 진대로 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분 능장사 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 그래 기계적으로 진대로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 그래 기계적으로 진대로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분은 여자 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 그것도 그나마 그래 기계적으로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 기계적으로 비시면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분은 여자 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 우리 빼마게는 그거는 그래 기계적으로 비치면서 그룹 빼마시디요 우리 유분은 여자 빼마게서도 몰라 이제 지금 빼마게는 진짜 그것도 그나마 기계적으로 비치면서 그룹 빼마시디요 Pema que sort bola, ize chuge gudumi, pema jene jene. Porto kono kebe jeso da de chinga de bishi. Guru pema sidi, o ye. Pema que sort bola, ize chuge gudumi, pema jene jene da, porto kono kebe jeso. Chinga de bishi, so guru pema sidi, o yin yu kan na za pema. Bola ize chuge. Pema jene jene da, porto kono ma ba guru kebe jeso da de bishi. So guru pema sidi, o yin yu kan na za pema. 이제 저기 무릎이 빼맞는 지도 구도구나. 튀기지수다. 징계로 비시오서. 무릎에만 시디우 우진이. 매마께서 넘어라. 이제 저기 무릎이 빼맞는 지도 구도구나 뭐. 튀기지수. 징계로 비시 시도서 무릎에만 시디우. 엄마 무국이 소와대베 라마 여비움기 jorsam다 투카니 시기 오세 나가 바타터 kyāne rāngi nīngar tēmpe gyū jīngi lāpara gyūr umāṁ bhajagara pēmasīdhā 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 Mom to go to bums to the 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 mom to go to bums to go to bums to the mom 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 Mom to go to bums to the home, to go to bums to the mom 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 to go Mom to go to bums to the 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 mom to go Mom to go to bums to the 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 mom to go mom to go to bums to the 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 mom to go mom to go to bums to the 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 Okay, now confession.
You have the text?
Yeah, please give me.
Page 86.
Om Shido Dambu Sanje Kundu Zan Dorje Sempa Dorje Tejin Shi Bao Chimbo Jowa Kyope Gun Dala Sergon Yishi Chingi Dune Manki Yene Namda Kyang Chunguro Lupru Sharawe Kundo Ole Mari Zuzi Kena Nyamja Kun Raji Shui Yumni Long Benzara Sanwe Dapo Durje Tamja Pa Uzun Tusan Sama Yabumki Tamle Nyamshi Sigle Garawa Kam Rabdu Nonshin Gyupe Tolo Sato Nyamba Kundu Kurpe Tudene Legi Nizin Dorje Kandroyi Kai Cheba Tapu Gyurgyurupe Diji Dibgyuru Nyalshin Tusasha On Depe Gerpo Yene Dorje Che Miksu Mechi Nyamda Shapa Kondo Zambo Yezo Rikpelo Duje Mepa Chui Long to A Obe, Solo Samayaman Puri. Tira de member, Suru member, Subo member, another member, Service member, just a work, and Masjid Shirium Kuru. Ha ha ha, who Bagavan Subata with the page. Pijurba Masamaya Satu A in English.
Om, the first foundation is the Buddha, total goodness. Vajrasattva is the Vajra, thus gone one. Great hero, protector of beings, think lovingly of me and look upon me with your eyes of primal knowing. Ah, primordially unborn, completely pure from the very beginning, and yet from conceptualization that incidentally arises as the face of delusion, all degenerations that are the circumstantial appearance of dualistic awareness, I confess within the great purity of the inner expanse of the five mothers of the fundamental space of reality. Vajra, Lord of secrets, renowned Vajraband, of the hundreds and thousands of secret samayas of body, speech, and mind, whatever has damaged the bond or violated the commitment, with intense remorse and regret, I disclose and confess. Sattva, the time when faults become degenerations has passed, becoming extreme breaches of the injunction of the Vajra Dakinis who oversee conduct, and after that becoming obscurations which accumulate the causes for the great hell. These I confess. Hum, primordial king, original great Vajra, without point of reference, beyond a generation and confession, total goodness, intrinsic space of awareness, complete from the beginning, within the fundamental space of reality beyond union and separation. Ah.
Sarvasiri Mabray, the Sarva, Kermasitum, Shirium, Kurum, Haha, Haha, who Bagavan Sabata. Masamaya Sato, Ombe, the Sarasamaya Munipari, so the Rodri was located. Another map of Vessel was the Mabray, the Sarva, Kermasitum, Shirium, Kurum, Haha. So what I got a benzer members of the Masamaya Sato, Ombe, the Sarasamaya, Munipari, Tiro did remember Sir Kibber, Subo Kimber, but nor the map of Sarvas remember Sarva, Shirium, Kurum. So that I got a benzer members of the Masamaya Sato, Vaders or Samaya, so the Roger members of the members of Bobby member, and the map of Sarva, Kermasijum, Shirium, Kurum, ha ha ha, benzer members of Ambassadors or Samaya Manapari of Minnesota, and my daughter, members of Bobby member. Zerwa Kermasijum, Shirium, Kurum. Samaya Manapari of Minnesota, so was remember it as a walk and was it Shirium. Samaya Manapari of Minnesota, so was remember it as a walk and was it Shirium. Samaya Manapari of Minnesota. Sarva Gurmasi. So that I would have answered my Muslim Sato. Service of my prayers. Okay, Tsok.
Page 79.
Chapshi. The chapshi. The experiment chapshi. Ale Shu Yin Danyam Kapala Om Le Nang Si Je Yu So Su Shang Hong Gi De Chen Yi Shi Ru Para Gyu Shi Yi Sa Sum La So Ge Pa Om A Hum Shi Om A Hum Shi Om A Hum Shi Om Ye Yu Ki No Chan Sam Ma Ke Sa Dong Bo La Ya Zen Cho Ki Wo Zhu Ni Ma Ju Ne She Su Zha Ko Du Han Zhu Ma Be Ko Ki Ki Je Su Da Zhu Ki De Yu So La Chen De Na Jing Gi La Ki She Su Su Ne Cho Di Ru Jing Bo La So Chu Yi Shi Du Si Gu Zhu Cho Da La Wan Shi Gu Ye Dan Long Zhen Ba Shi Su Cho Dan Tu Wu La Ma Ji Zi Pe Ma De Ting Ze Ri Zi Kan Zhu So Dan Che Pa Yu Sa Su Kun Ke We Ki Kuro La Mu Gu Dong Shu Cha Pe So Wa De Da Xin Gu Su Ke So Wong Xue Na Si Du Yun Ki Gu Ma Zhang Wei Gun San Di So Fi Ko Lo Du Du Zi Gi Shi Du Tama Gong Gyu Chi So Wa De So Gu Rinpoche Jing Gi Lo Shi Ri Zi Kan Zhu So Me Ten Bu La Cho Tu Wong Zhu Su Tam Ti Nyam Cha Tam Chi Nang Song Wei Par Chi Yin Su Zhu Shan Ju Par Tu Del Me Ji Sin Shi Se Su Nyam Tu Ya Yu Da Xin Pe Samba Yin Gi Ru Pa Chi Do Oma Hum Benza Guru Pema Si Ram Yam. Yeah, okay. Now English.
English on page 79. Hum. From a skull cup equal to the fundamental space of reality. From Om, the sense pleasures of appearance and possibility arranged within as the gathering feast. With Hum becomes the play of primal knowing great bliss. With Hri, the hosts of three roots devatas are delighted and fulfilled. Om A Hum Shri. Hum. At Oregon's northwestern frontier, on the stem and corona of a lotus flower, wondrous supreme accomplishment attained, and as the lotus born renowned, encircled by a retinue of many dakinis, So that I may become like you, I invite you to this feast of sense pleasures. Please come and grant your blessings. Send down your blessings to this excellent place and transform the feast offerings into the elixir of primal knowing. Bestow the four empowerments on me, the one who aspires to supreme accomplishment. Dispel obstacles, hindrances, and those who lead us astray. Grant the supreme and ordinary siddhis. Hum. Noble Guru Pema Totrang Sel, together with your hosts of awareness holders and dakinis, to this mandala of victorious ones embodying all the three roots devatas, I pray with devotion and intense yearning. My three doors, gathered virtue, enjoyments, wealth, and those of others, appearance and possibility, delightful sense pleasures with nothing incomplete, all this I offer as the great bliss, Gana Chakra of total goodness, supreme bliss. Lovingly accept this with delight. May it fulfill our sacred bond. I beseech you, Guru Rinpoche, grant your blessings, hosts of awareness holders and dakinis. Grant the supreme and ordinary spiritual accomplishments to your devoted child. Please purify all degenerations and breaches of Samaya. Liberate outer, inner, and secret obstacles in fundamental space. Until my enlightenment, hold me inseparable. Increase longevity, merit, meditative experiences, and realization like the waxing moon. Grant blessings for the natural self-accomplishment of wishes. Om Ah Hum Benza Guru Pema Siddhi Hum.
Okay, now we will do the Yinki Bender. What page?
Page 89, Rinpoche.
Okay. Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Yinki Bender Rikpe Sotorosha Junju Jasere Tigle Deyuta Mosara Sami Kape Damsi Rangri Zawa Sumki Laso Nime Nyambe Nantu Shepa Tope Chazuru Tigle Shimbrosha Zuzin Dragi Kimi Yinsu Chuna Shido Sebe Tile Sunju Nanshi Yishe Tashi Kada Shunu Guru Chanchu Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Yingi Benda Rikpe Sotorosham Junju Jazere Tigle Deyuntra Muzara Sami Kape Tamsili Rari Sawa Sumki Lasola Nimi Nyambe Ngandu Shepabu Tobe Tazuru Tigle Shembrosha Zuzin Dragi Kimi Yinsu Tunang Shido Sebe Tile Tunju Nanshi Yishe Tashi Kata Shunu Pulpuru Chanchu Shu Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Yingi Benda Rikpe Sotrosha Junju Jazere Tigle Deyunta Muzara Sami Kape Tamsi Rangri Zawa Sumki Lasola Nime Nyambe Nantu Shepabu Tope Trasuru Tiglere Shembrosha Zunzin Dragi Kimi Yinsu Tuna Shido Sebe Tile Sunju Nanshi Yishe Tashinde Kada Shunu Pumkuru Janju Shu. English.
Ram Yam Kam Om Ah Hum. Within the skull cup of fundamental space, the ritual offerings of awareness are arrayed. The 6 lamps, rainbow rays, and spheres of light are the glittering desirable qualities. This is the wondrous, inconceivable Samaya. To the self-aware Devata assembly of the 3 roots, the offerings are offered in the state of non-dual equanimity. The pointy edges of thoughts are confessed within the great sphere. Enemies and obstructors, the grasper and the grasped, are liberated in unborn fundamental space. Diluted appearance awakens in the basis and accomplishes the enlightened activities. Perfecting the primal knowing of the naturally self-accomplished four visions, may I awaken in the youthful vase body, original purity.
Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Tasum Lasola Deyu Longchu Tsok Damsi Nyamcha Tamche Sha Nyomong Dragi Shaltu Tap Tile Rabjam Kundukso Soni Nyurzo Mudukso Gana Tsabta Uza Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Tsasum Lasola Deyu Longchu Tsok Damsi Nyamcha Tamche Sha Nyomong Dragi Shaltu Tap Tele Rabjam Kundukso Soni Nyurzo Mudukso Gana Tsabta Puza Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Tsasum Lasola Deyu Longchu Tsok Tamsi Nyamcha Tamche Sha Nyomong Dragi Shaltu Tap Tile Rabjam Kundukso Soni Nyurzo Mudukso Gana Tsabta Puza Ho
Ram Yam Kam Om Ah Hum. To the Guru and the assembly of the three roots devatas, this wealth of sense pleasures is offered as the feast. I confess all deteriorations of samaya, neurosis, enemies, and obstructors are offered to the mouths of the devatas. Naturally self-accomplished, vast, enlightened activities. May the two accumulations be swiftly completed. Bestow siddhis. Gana Chakra Puja Ho.
Ram Yam Kam Om Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka
Guru Devada Kinigana Sakrapuza Guru Devada Kinigana Sakrapuza
Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka
Guru Devada
Ram Yam Kam Guru Devata
Kinigana Sakrapuza Guru Devada Kinigana Sakrapuza
Ram Yam Kam Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ram Yam Kam Om Ahu Guru Devata Kinigana Sarapada Pujara Padinka Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Kai Ramyam kam om Guru Devata Kini Kana Satra Puza Uzeta Parinda Kai. Allah. Uses. Guru Simjin Guruji be Nejunse, Muse de Negi, in it is a Uri Mingi, Sizema Person. Uri Pemajuna, so the Samba Hungu to pursue, Uri Butcher, so the Gargi Parchi Mijunji, to get Samba to Batam, Chotan, Tumo, Uri Butcher, so the Gargi Parchi Mijunji, to get Samba to Chotan, Tumo, Uri Butcher, so the Gargi Parchi Mijunji, to get Samba to Banacho, Uri Butcher, so Gargi Parchi Mijunji, to get Samba to Batam, Chotan, Uri Butcher, Gargi Parchi Mijunji, to get Samba to Batam. Cho tumo jubza dus don't let things drop on this. This is very dangerous here. You know? Just put. Don't know you do not eat that. Not you. Be careful in the house. Should be careful. Just try to put few, you know. The partners just be very careful. eat from the plate. You guys put Lakma, don't force to pull. Just put 1 or 2 pieces, that's good enough. Because if Lakma thing falls down, then it's very dangerous, so everyone should know. No need to just put 1 or 2 pieces, it's good enough. Or whatever you want, according to the plate. If the plate is big, then put more. If the plate is small, be careful. Don't let anything drop out of the Lakma thing. I've said it in the past also, so everyone should remember that. No need to push it. According to the plate, if you try to put too much, then, it will fall down. Sarma is not like any other thing, it is very sensitive. Yeah, Jackson. Oma benzamer da hung ha ho shi ere le shing shing za. Yes, to. La de ji den je pe so. De yung a de la toro shi. Pendan deve chilez umuze da balinga ka yi. Okay, read, please.
Haughty worldly spirits who gather the remainders, please accept this remainder torma endowed with the 5 sense pleasures and perform beneficial and joyous activities. Om Uchita Balingta Gaya Hi.
Soke lame kilgurdo, soke kolo kurwa yi dashenro wa modu pa kinguru chiktu. Dru para sho umam buzagor pamasido umam buzagor pamasido umam buzagor umam buzagor pamasido 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 umam Umam buzagor pamasido 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 Lamine sum yike do sum le Osre karma tin sum june sum Rangi ne sum timpe go sum ki De janku sum tuki doche Tani lama korche utu shum Karma tite hungi sembaru Rangi ninkarati be lamitu Ransim ye me lenki chukurune Ah, ah Unki mi chuku kalone Lame laku nang wecha, Rime tong se ngang tu ting. Okay. Read, Tracy.
From the 3 syllables in the Guru's 3 places emerge 3 rays of white, red, and dark blue light. As these are absorbed into my own 3 places, my 3 doors are purified of obscurations and become the Vajras of enlightened body, speech, and mind. Finally, the Guru and his retinue dissolve into light, which becomes a white sphere, glowing red and marked with Hum. As this is absorbed into my heart, the Guru's mind and mine join inseparably and dwell in Dharmakaya. Ah, ah.
Ge
From the
Geza chanchu chimpro mo wo ra shin tu je sen Orge lama choki che Ko sum lungi rupa yi Trashi tampe dele shu Okay, say it in English.
The roots of merit are dedicated to great awakening. The essence, nature, and compassionate manifest energy are the unsurpassed lake-born Lord of Organ, the spontaneously accomplished 3 bodies. May all be auspicious, sacred, joyous, and excellent.
Tuzumzanye Guru Rinpoche, Murukuna Deva Chipesha, Parshe Buddha, Jabose, Sola, the Dujingi Laptosu, Chinan Sawe Pachi, Sambalungi Dubara Jingilo, Tuzumzanye Guru Rinpoche, Murukuna Deva Chipesha, Parshe Buddha, Sola, the Dujingi Laptosu, Chinan Sawe Pachi, Shiva, Sambalungi Dubara Jingilo, Tuzumzanye Guru Rinpoche, Murukuna Deva Chipesha, Parshe Buddha, Jabose, Sola, the Dujingi China Samwe Pachi Shiva Dam Sabha Lungi Pachi Lo Tisani Guru Rinpoche Mudokuna Deva Chimesha Pachi Buddha Rapote Sola Depsu Chingi Laptusa China Samwe Pachi Shiva Dam Sabha Lungi Pachi Lo Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Mudukuna Deva Shambhosha, Parche Kunsa Zintrakosa, Savada Jingi Lata Sol, China Samaya Parche Shivadam, Sabadu Kintuka, Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Mudukuna Deva Shambhosha, Parche Kunsa Zintrakosa, Savada Jingi Lata Sol, China Samaya Parche Shivadam, Sabadu Kintuka, Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Mudukuna Deva Shambhosha, Parche Kunsa Sarvada Virgingi Labdon Son, China Samay Parchi Shivadam, Sabadu Kintu Parchi. Tizum Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Udu Kunda Deva Chimbisha, Parchi Kunsa Sarvada Virgingi Labdon Son, China Samay Parchi Shivadam, Sabadu Kintu Parchi. Tizum Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Udu Kunda Deva Chimbisha, Parchi Kunsa Sarvada Virgingi China Samay Parchi Shivadam, Sabadu Kintu Parchi. Tizum Sanye Guru Udu Kunda Deva Chimbisha, Parchi Kunsa Chapo Sarvada Virgingi China Samay Parchi Shivadam, Sabadu Kintu Parchi. Tizum Sanye Guru Rinpoche, Udu Kunda Deva Parchi Kunsa Chapo Sarvada Virgingi China Samay Parchi Sabadu Kintu Parchi. Rinpoche la sowa gargin parchi mijungji tungi samba juba shodan tumo mujo zedu yin Rinpoche la sowa gargin parchi mijungji tungi samba juba shodan tumo mujo zedu yin Rinpoche la sowa gargin parchi mijungji tungi samba juba shodan tumo mujo zedu yin Rinpoche la sowa gargin parchi mijungji tungi samba juba shodan tumo mujo zedu Kuzan toki tempe zinchi, niku shitu yasen lurzepa, palde lama kalkira shaftene, dunyi lundu tashi palbarasho, kuzan toki tempe zinchi, niku shitu yasen lurzepa, palde lama kalkira shaftene, dunyi lundu tashi palbarasho, kuzan toki tempe zinchi. Nikdu shiru gyatsen durzepa, palde lama kalkira shapten, dunyi lundu trashi palpar shu, lama kukam zangla sowade, chotu kutse rinla sowade, tile tarjinge la sowade, lama dan dewa mebra chingilo, lama kukam zangla sowade, chotu kutse rinla sowade, Tile Tarjinge la Sowad, Lama Dan Dewa Mebra Chingilo, Lama Kukam Sangla Sowad, Chotu Kuse Rinla Sowad, Tile Tarjinge la Sowad, Lama Dan Dewa Mebra Chingilo, Palde Lame Kuse Demba, Kanyam Yunga Diki, Jungwa. Dajemur Sosa Dibjan, Nurtu Sangi Sala Goparshu, Kewa Kundu Yoga, Lama, Demi Chuki Pela, Longchun, Sada Lamki Yende, Rabzo, Palde Lame Kopan, Yurtu Shu. In the world in general and in this nation, may not in the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. In the world in general and in this nation, may not even the names, disease, famine, war, and suffering be heard. May virtues, qualities, and merit and prosperity greatly increase, and may continuous good fortune and sublime well-being perfectly rise. By this merit, may all beings gain omniscience, thus defeat the neuroses, which are the
negative actions, which are the
say it loud, Tracy.
By this merit, may all beings gain omniscience, and thus defeat the neurosis and negative actions which are the enemies. From the turbulent waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death, from the ocean of cyclic existence, may all beings be liberated.
Okay, thank you.
But Om Swasti, the indestructible self-born essence of Amitatis, primordially uncharacterized by either birth or death, by the truth and fundamental purity of phenomenality itself, may the supreme guide of beings, the victorious one, may he live a long life. With the unobstructed creativity of the Vajra clouds of highest ecstasy, expanding through space, the skillful dance of Marjala. With the truth of the spontaneity of interdependent phenomena, may the supreme guide of beings, the victorious one, may he live a long life. With the fearlessness, wisdom, and kindness which is the power of primordial awareness, the essence of the precise secret teachings of Vajrayana, the wish-fulfilling jewel, the victorious banner of teaching, practice, and action is raised to the pinnacle. May he live long as he fulfills the aspirations and wishes of living beings. Sounding the Dharma as a conch-shell trumpet with the auspicious pattern of a right-handed spiral, causing the essence to enter the ears of many beings of the three habitats, above on the surface and below the earth, accomplishing the spread of virtue victoriously in all directions. May this fortunate supreme guide and sovereign live a long life. May the Lama Vijayadhara live for 100 eons, victorious in the war against adverse inner and outer obstacles, spontaneously accomplishing vast intentions of great value to the Dharma and living beings. May this most excellent auspicious vision pervade forever.
Okay, very good. So then, Manjushri dedication. Jombarpavu Chitari Kimbatam Kudu Zangu Deyam Drishi Teta Kungi Jesu Talo Chi Gewa Dita Tamche Raptu Tuzum Shepe Gewa Tamsheki Mwa Kanna Chotu Dagi Givi Sare Zango Jeje Raptu Mwa. Thank you very much, everyone. So wonderful. So there's still 5 more days left for until the full moon. So please continue your practice every day. Vaja Guru Mantra, Vaja Sattva, and it'll be good to do Samantra Vaja aspiration also. And your daily meditation practice and your mudra practice, your meditation, whatever you're doing, please continue and get deeper into your practice and make good dedication at the end after you finish your practice. And so wonderful. Thank you very much. Okay.
Does everyone have transmission for Samantha Bhadra's aspiration?
Some other time. Okay. Good night, everyone. Take care. Okay.
Good night, everyone.